D'accord, allons-y. Cinq. I have five highs of this week. Number one, I got to ride in the Lotus. Okay, all right. I am a car person. I get that from mon père, my dad, and he and I both love cars. My cousin actually, back in Detroit, he loves cars as well. I mean, and anybody who's from where I'm from, if you come from Detroit, you know we're a big car city. So I love cars. You know what I'm saying? And that was the first time I'd ever been in a supercar. I love that car. Couple checks later, if not by next year, I'm gonna talk to him about seriously getting that car. Speaking of cars, the number two high that I had this week is I got a new car. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got a new car, my wife and I. And when I tell you, you know, I'll post the Lotus and the car video. It will have a little bit of language on my page, but again, I was just so excited because I didn't know you could do what this person did to this Camry. Whoever had this Camry, thank you so much. Like, this doesn't look like a Camry, it doesn't drive like a Camry, it doesn't feel like a Camry. It really is a wonderful car that was well kept, well um, um, uh, just good. It's a good car. You know what I'm saying? The third high that I had was doing my first onboarding in person. I literally kicked it off the dome. And it was great because this is a person who I have a great relationship with, number one, but also he was very interested. He loved my professionalism. He just, you know, he loves supporting black. I love supporting black. He's black. And I'll give you a little bit of brief of him. If you're ever in Southern California and you need a car or you need to get around, please talk to my man Chike, a fellow Nigerian like myself. I am Nigerian. I did do my ancestry test, so shouts out to all the Nigerians. A lot of people say I'm Igbo, but who knows? I have to do the full African ancestry to get that. I'm a lot of things actually, but Nigerian is the main one. So shouts out to all the Nigerians, green, white, green. Number four, finding good music. I love music. In fact, one of the things that I'm going to be posting and talking about on my podcast, More Real Estate, is the music that I listen to throughout the day because I'm a big music person. Music plays a big part of my life. I come from a musical family. And I do sing. I write poetry. That's a little bit more about me. I write songs, all of that good stuff. So if you want to check that out, you can check out my poetry at um, more seductions in revolution. So if you type in more seductions in revolution, you got to type in revolutions the French way with the accent mark. So just go on Google Translate, type in revolutions, and you'll find it. But you can also find me by Jay the Poet. I'm on there as well under that. But I do poetry. It's grown and sexy. It's a lot of different things in there, but it's good. It's good stuff. So number five, the last and most important one, not necessarily the most important, but the one that got me most excited was, as I told you, if you guys watched my last video about my second week in real estate, how I had my takeaways, my five takeaways. My most important one that I really got me excited and made me more secure in my choice to do real estate because you know real estate is a risk just like anything else. Is seeing that my leadership skills that I had in my previous position as a falling back on my degree as a coordinator because I did get my undergraduate degree in allied health and physical therapy from the Howard University. HU, shout out to the Mecca. But I did, and I fell back on that, and I was a coordinator, so I had multiple teams under me and multiple people under me, and it just felt good to see that my leadership style could correlate and translate into the work world. So those are my five highs for week two. À la prochaine.